Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Songs of Six, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our rising 123 population civilization. Alex, good evening, good to see you. So, we have made some strides, but there's still a lot that we've got to do. We're training up a small military force. Siloom, good evening, good to see you. We have 27 soldiers and 9 recruits, and, people are here at the training ground working away. We've got a weaver happening. We have an unfortunately far too diverse population, and what can I say? Now, these are torches which we can't build yet until we get metal, I believe. Is that what I'm waiting for here? So let's take a look at that. Let me see what our indices are. For food, we're doing beautifully on food. We have a lot of production, and that comes from this bakery right here, which is churning out 30 bread. Alex, that's a great point. You may have mentioned that game before. I do not. I've never played it. Sounds fun. I always enjoyed checking out new building management games, or new to me anyway. So, where am I getting all my food from? Well, let's look. The production is coming from 55 from bread, 34 from fruit, and we have meat coming in as well. So we have meat coming in from the livestock pastures. We have this huge fruit farm, which is, way larger than it needs to be. And we have this grain farm, which is actually not enormous. And then we do have a veg farm. So that's going on. People are pretty happy. I'm satisfied with that. I have 8 odd jobbers. Oh, cool. 50% off right now? Thank you for pointing that out. Ah, the Steam summer sale. Ripping through my wallet. So, I'm trying to build some stone houses over here and finish this mine so that some Dondorians can, work over here. So let's get this going. We have a market. We have a food stall. We have built a hearth. We're looking to build a well so that, and this is a warehouse. We want all this stuff to, be processed and finished over here. I have 22 furniture remaining. I am going to check this out. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go to everybody. That's right. And we're going to go to access. And we are giving people 1 set of clothing. That is correct. And I have 1 furniture that I'm giving them. That's still probably higher than I should. But I'll leave it there. I don't want to make them upset by taking it away at this point. It was a little ambitious. But let's see. Did we finish this? We did. So here comes the ore. So we're finally bringing in ore, and this warehouse should be set to store ore. It is. Wonderful. Oh, that's right, and you did mention Parkitect. Okay, so this is almost done. Now what's going on here is... Oh my goodness, Alex. That's both good and bad news, if you know what I mean. Now that we're getting ore, we need to figure out a way to process it. So we need to go to refining, and we need a metal smelter and a charcoaler. So that's going to take science, or knowledge, or whatever. So let's see, how is our academy doing? It produces... That's the bathroom. Not quite what I meant. Pretty close, though. Where's the smart people at? Where's that happening? Did I build that? We have to have that, right? Let me pause it for one moment. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm behind on... That's a bathroom. That's my janitor. That's the Cretonian breeder. Here's a bakery, a carpenter, a warehouse, Here it is. It's just not very big. All right, so let's take a look at our knowledge situation. I have 103 available, so we need to build the charcoaler and then the metal smelter. Oh, that's right. Is Croakwood early access, my friend, or is that just kind of being developed? All right, so I need a bigger laboratory. Now, something I've been figuring out about this game, sometimes what you want to do when you want a bigger thing, like this provides 644 knowledge. So I'm accumulating some, but I want more. Sometimes you can expand the size of a building if you want. I don't have the space right there. And I'm actually kind of getting off of that tactic anyway because it's really weird how it turns the building off and it doesn't always work the way I wanted. So I'm going to build another laboratory. Now let's see who's working at the laboratory right now. Who are the people? Show me. Tell me. Let me see the list of, people. So I have a bunch of Kryptonian scientists, but is that right? Like, do I want Kryptonians to be the scientists? Well, what we're going to do is go to labor. We're going to go to priority. And I'm going to look at Kryptonians. And I'm going to go over to, laboratories. And they do have 3 hammers. They don't like it very much. Dondorians are very similar. But humans love laboratories. So and they have the same skill level. So I should definitely make it so humans are working at the laboratory. So with that in mind, we should build our new laboratory as close to human settlements as we can. So let's see if we can find the human folk. Okay. Humans, where have you moved? This is, well, that's definitely not humans. Those aren't humans. This is one human. Like that little teeny house. There's another human. Well, I only have 11 total. That's shocking, Alex, but it sounds awesome. Alright, so we need to build settlement for humans. Humans actually do like stone houses. So let's plan this out. We're going to go ahead and build a home. And we're going to make this stone. Yeah, that's right. We're going to make it a longhouse. And I'm going to make a double wide longhouse. Now, it needs to be close to services. So, this is actually not a bad space. We want it to be close to services, but also close to the laboratory that we're going to build. So that's a thing. I think this is close enough. Oh, nice, Alex. I do like... Is it a tower defense game? I do like those. Alright, I'm going to try to bring in space for 20 humans. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make... No. Where is this? Here it is. Administration. Yeah. Alright. So, we'll try to make this Also out of stone, correct. And then what we will do is just kind of draw a very large one. Like that. And they need stations. So these take furniture. And I don't have a ton of furniture, but I want it. Now you see how this is yellow in the middle. That means this is too big. Too big for my britches. So we need to shrink it. What if I shear off that much? That's still too big. What if I shear off that much and then that much? Nope. What about that? Oh my goodness. It needs to be even smaller. There. Okay. I don't like that. I can't make any more. This is only going to hold 8 workers. We need a bigger laboratory. Oh, no. Expand. Now it's telling me this is weak. I don't quite know how to build... Oop. I meant to take away, not... I don't quite understand how to build poles or something to like fortify the structure. There we go. That's 10. That's pretty good. I'll take it. We'll just build another one if we need it. And this is going to take 65 stone, 15 furniture. Do it. Alright. I'm keeping my eye on people. Those are the ones that I want the most. Let's see how this is going. They're trying to finish this house. Once this gets done, we're going to try to make so the house is Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Oh, it's not tower defense. Okay, then fair enough. That sounds good. Alright, this is almost done. And we're going to make this only for the people who work at the ore mine so they can be close by. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Sure, I'll bring in another Kryptonian. Come on in. Alright, now another thing I want to do is... Let me examine my knowledge again. I have 106 available. That's just not enough. It's just not enough. That's okay. They're almost done. They're almost done with this house. It's exciting. We can get this little mining community up and running soon. Oh, it's done. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to assign this. I'm going to pause it. Now, who's working here? Show me. It is the Garthimian, this Kryptonian, and 2 Dondorians. So we need to go to work priority and make some changes. So for example, mining, ore mines. This should be, you know, Dondorians actually don't like it. These guys do like it. So, you know, we can make it their top priority to work there. Kryptonians hate it. And Dondorians, they might not like it, but we're gonna crank them at that. Go ahead. There you go. That's your top priority. And I'm gonna make this. I don't want any Kryptonians at the ore mine. They hate it. I don't want to completely outlaw it, but it looks like that guy has no job to do Are you good at ore mine? No. Okay. So what we need then is we're going to try to bring this so that it's only Kryptonians right here. I'm going to click on this house. I'm going to go to housing, and I'm going to cancel everything except for Dondorians in that house there. Okay, good. Alright, so now we should be gathering ore. And what is this? This is, we're trying to forage whatever is there. Okay, fine. Now, once we get ore, we can smelt it out here. And let's look at the labor situation for that. So, if we want to process the ore and have somebody who is a charcoaler and a metal smelter, Dondorians are okay at that. Kryptonians are okay at that. Humans, eh. These guys, eh. Okay. So that means that we probably want to build these structures over here. I was thinking maybe not, but no, that's fine. Now, a few things. We tried to set up trade. And I don't know if we actually did it in any way successfully. This is my import depot. We're not... We could just import metal, I guess, if I wanted to. So accepting, you know, metal. And then it costs 181. I have 8,000. My import settings are import capacity. Okay, I need to go to mess with this. Best price. And these guys. So we want to get more of this. Oh no, come back. Goods. I want this stuff. Yeah, metal. Import settings. Import to maintain item warehouse stock at 20% of total capacity. Okay. So, this is how you change this. So what we want to do is set it probably at like, you know, maybe something really low. Well, no, 20%'s okay. I'll spend money on this. Now, let me make sure I have a slot for it, though, in a warehouse somewhere. Do I have a place for metal? No, but it's set on my trade. So I need to find a warehouse that might have some empty crates. This one does. So I'm going to throw... Well, we want it to be at the right warehouse, though. So I'm going to put it over at this warehouse, I guess, where we might process that. So we're going to go ahead and then put metal like that. So now we are actually accepting metal, or trying to, as an import. And if you look, you can see the little line, and it says... we have an import depot, and we can hold 80 in the storehouse. This storehouse, we want to upgrade it, but we don't have the furniture to do that yet. We're actually pretty close. But another thing we can set up, which I've never messed with, would be under distribution. No, it's not. It's logistics, must be, huh? Yeah, a hauler. So the hauler, it says, fetches resources and hauls it to a location. So, you know, we can set somebody up to move hauling around. But I think what I actually want to do then is I have this import depot, and I'm just going to click on it. And sometimes, let me see this, you can move these things around. Because it'd make more sense if I had this metal hauler over by the metal industry. Here, let me see if I can do that. salvage blueprint, disable, repair, room copier. No, I don't think so. Okay. So I am trying to export. And hopefully we make some money doing that. Okay. But no more Dondorians want to move in. And the reason no Dondorians want to move in is they're not happy. But no humans are moving in either, which I'm not huge on. Oh, are these my longhouses? Okay. I gotta pause it. We built these longhouses that are stone specifically for humans. So I have to go here. And we need to change the permissions. We're going to cancel this, and we're going to make these people. People. Okay. Sorry, everybody. You guys got kicked out. There's plenty of other houses to live in. All right. You know what I'm going to do is I'm not going to accept anything at this depot. And I'm just going to build another depot where I need it. Instead of trying to transport all the goods everywhere, that's just insane. So we'll build it right there. Now, we need to make the Dondorians happy so they'll move in. So let me go on this, and let me just check Dondorians. And they're not happy. They're getting sort of happy, but they don't like their occupation. The services are no good for them. Wells 39% is... I'm surprised by that. So let's build some more wells then, I guess. We have a well here, and we have a well here. Where do we need another well? Why do we need another well? Maybe, you know, over here. How much ore are we getting? $16. That's not very much, is it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm running sort of low on stone, which, whatever, but I have an idea. I'm going to go, this might be weird, but I'm going to go to access, and I'm going to give people permission to use stone for the inside of their house. And hopefully that will make the Dondorians happier. Now, I need to zoom out and see, where do I have stone on my map? There's some way over here. Not immediately nearby, which is a shame. So what we can do instead, when you're in a spot like that, is just go ahead and clear the area. I'm running low on wood as well, so I'm just going to go to this, and we're going to clear all. I'm just going to make a big space, you know, where it's just like all of this is going to get wrecked. Now, I don't know if there's any rock up there at all. I was hoping there would be. Oh, this is rock right here. Great. Okay. So then just clear the area. There you go. We need some rock. Get it. Alright, that should put people on the job for that. Okay. Now we're slowly... Okay, I've got to destroy these people's dreams as well. This housing, I hate to tell you, is specifically for humans. We've got all kinds of Kryptonian housing. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into knowledge. And we have 112 available. We're getting closer. Just going to crank it. See if they'll finish this job right here. We have the furniture. Should be easy peasy. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, build a path right here. Looks like they need a path here too. They're walking all over this. All the time they do this. Okay. Alright, here you go. Fine, I'll make you a little road. Use that. Okay. Now these envious want to move in. Alright, fine. Alright, so we're still, you know, doing good on food. I'm okay with that. We have a ton of fruit. We have a ton of grain. We have a lot of fur. Furniture is still not quite, you know, as cool as it could be, but it's coming along. Now we're running low on odd jobbers. And that is because the laboratory got finished. So this is going to start generating knowledge for us, but I need to go here and set the priority for humans to be in the laboratory. That's your thing. What are they doing? I think they're actually making furniture or baking or something. They're good at that, but I want them doing this. What are they doing? What are you guys doing? You're being carpenters. Okay. You are good at that, but I'm going to kick down the priority on that. I want you to do laboratories. There you go. So now they, look at this. They get 100% fulfillment. This should make them much happier. Yeah, the loyalty is going up. Their happiness level is actually at 100. So we are getting a big boost. That's hilarious. Because they love doing what they're doing. And now, you can see our knowledge is actually going way, way up. And do we want charcoaler? This is what we'd use to make metal instead of coal, because we don't have a lot of coal. Like if I look at, let's zoom out and see, do we have coal deposits on our map? What is this? These are coal deposits, but they're rather far away. Is this coal over here too? It is. They're not great. So I think the charcoaler makes more sense for us. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. We're going to pick up the charcoaler. And then next we'll get the smelter. So, I don't know if I built a... Yeah, we have a woodcutter down here. So right by the woodcutter, we're going to build a separate stockpile, like a warehouse, that's just to hold wood. This thing only gives 16 wood. It's actually not that great. But this whole forest we can annihilate to get some trees. How are we doing on this project up here? We cleared this actually pretty easily. Yeah, there's more trees up here. So what we're going to do then is we already have this warehouse pretty nearby. And it's doing wood. So I'm going to build then... Ooh, we can bring in a human. Yes, exactly what I wanted. I'll bring in a Kryptonian too. That's great. I'm going to build a refiner, which is a charcoaler. Now, this does emit noise, so we want to build this away from our peeps. It takes 8 wood to make 4 coal. And the best people working here are these blue people, which we don't have, but everybody else has 2 hammers except Bugface. So I'm going to build this in... We just need to make sure that it's... Because it's noisy, that it's far enough away from houses, but it is far enough away from houses. So I'm going to build this right here. And we'll see how much does this produce. Okay, this is too big. Let me... Oh, this is stone. That's why. Here, build it out of wood. Sorry. And then I'll shrink this a little bit like that. 1 more is what I need to shrink it. There we go. Now it won't fall apart. We're going to put a kiln in here. Rotate this. There we go. So this can hold 4 employees. 6 employees. There we go. 8 employees. And then now we need an auxiliary kiln. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get there on efficiency. Doesn't look good. Okay, so we have to break that and then make another kiln that's like maybe like this, and then auxiliary kiln. No, it doesn't make any more space. I was hoping. Okay. And then storage. Like this. And then we could put a door here, here, and here. Alright, so this will allow 6 employees and produce some coal. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So because we got 140, we leveled up, as it were. And we're now a apprentice. Sounds like apprentice, but neater. An apprentice is a conqueror. It's time we look to our offensive capabilities. With a military supply depot, we can supply an army away from our town, either for aggressive or defensive purposes. So that's interesting. Okay, so we could start making an army to, like, send out at other people. Sure. Now, the only issue is I really don't have any weapons to speak of. But we're going to try to change that, right? I'm going to go ahead and get the smelter. So now we have the charcoaler and the smelter. Hopefully, it says insufficient workers available. Hopefully we get some more people working here. There we go. Alright. Now, we finished this depot, and we are accepting... well, maybe we could change up what we do here. Let's think about this for a moment. I don't know if we actually want to do metal. Hey, Eric, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. Let's go ahead and actually go to refining and build a metal smelter over here. So I might build a hauler to bring the coal over. Furnace. Okay. This will be really similar probably to the charcoaler that we built. Yep, same design. However, we want this to be stone, actually. And we'll put some doors here. And we'll say go. And, oop, I could bring in another human. That is perfect. That's exactly what I want. Now, it seems to be telling me that I can't bring in many more humans, but that can't be right. This is, here's all my people, humans living here. This is vacant for 10 humans. So they could move in there if they wanted to. They're just not yet. They all want to live together, I guess. Okay. Now, in the meantime, we're burning through our lumber a bit. So let me go ahead and... Oop, here's another human. Got it. I'm going to assign another job just to, you know, clear everything. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And, oh, we don't have enough clay. Okay. So we are out of clay. We need to get clay. Now, clay should be on my map pretty close by. Yeah, it's right over here, actually. It's all over. All right, so can you just get clay? Not really. All right, so what we need is a clay pit. And we'll make, you know, the shape something like this, I guess. And it will allow 21 workers. That's a lot. Just trying to boost up the efficiency. There we go. And storage. Do we need any storage? I'm going to build this over here. Here. Let me get rid of those. And let me make this a little bit larger so I have room for storage first. Good. And then auxiliaries. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 100%. Do it. That'll make us a clay pit. So now we should bring in some clay. And I'm going to go ahead and just, while they're doing this, I'll put a road over here. And more humans want to move in. That is fantastic. Now, I need more Dondorians, to be honest. But we're having a real difficult time attracting them. Their occupation is awful. They hate it, what they're doing. And they don't have an access to stages where they're at. So I could build another stage to make them happier. You know what I could actually do as well? So the Dondorians, we're trying to make them, you know, over here by the rock and the ore and all this jazz. Let's make their place a little nicer, shall we? We can go for decorations. And we could build a pillar. We don't have the right stuff for that. We don't have the right stuff for that. Let's just make some benches for them. They should enjoy. And there are a few benches over here, but let's make some more. And then they want... We do want to make that army supply depot, perhaps. We can make a stockade to hold criminals, okay. Now, what if I made another stage? It was like way over here. For the miners to enjoy. Alright, we're bringing in humans. We're getting less food than we did before. That can happen. So one trick I have for getting food is... Do we have a hunter? I honestly don't know. Is this a hunter over here? Yeah, it is. They don't make that much, though. They get 3 meat. That's pretty lame. I do have some extra livestock. So that's interesting. Our grain, we're kind of plowing through it. I think we need a bigger grain farm. So I can build it up here. Uh-huh. Build it. Alright. That's how's it going down here with construction. Not great. We do have 31 ore. We have plenty of lumber. How's our knowledge doing? We back up to a surplus of 172, which is actually really good. So something else that we want would be makeshift weapons. But we need carpentry basics 1. And this will give us effects carpenters. Well, we should already have that. We didn't? Alright, well, we have it now. Oh, okay. So, we get a boost to carpenters? But we want to get to makeshift weapons as the next step. A smithy is also good, but makeshift weapons is a nice place to start. Okay. So we're up to 50 soldiers. Oh, I need to create a new unit so we could start training again. But now our workforce has gone down. We've actually lost our odd jobbers because I have too many people who are training in the military at the moment. So I gotta wait for a moment until we can recruit some more people. Well, they should be done training and then just turn off of that. At least I thought that would how that would happen. No, we're actually losing more odd jobbers. Interesting. Why doesn't anyone want to move in? Oh, this guy does. Oh, that bug guy does. People don't want to for the moment. Oh, you know what? We finished. Let me pause it. It looks like we finished our charcoaler, and we are getting coal. Now, I'm not storing coal, I don't think. So what we want to do is, first of all, am I auto-employing this? Yeah, we have 5 janitors. The workload is getting high. We might need to build another janitor. But right here in this stockpile that's next to this, are we storing coal? Oh, we're full up on crates. Okay. Well, we don't need all of these. Okay, there we go. So now, we should start storing some coal. Yeah, we have 9 recruits currently. Alright. We have some children who are starving. It doesn't seem to make any sense. We should have plenty of food. Maybe it's because there's nobody to feed them because everybody's too busy. I think that is certainly possible. So what I could do is go to my military screen and edit this to just be 20. Alright. So coal is going up. Ore is going up. Furniture is slowly going up. Interesting. Well, I could turn off my coal production for just a moment. It's working, but I think what I'll do is turn off the charcoal for now. So I'm just going to kind of turn this building off, and that should get me almost enough laborers to pull through this. You know what? I'm going to stop it. I don't think I need this, that division. I think just keeping it at the division I've got is just fine. I was just trying to train more soldiers, but I don't think I need them right now. If I look at my chance to be raided, it is nobody. Nobody's coming, so I don't need to worry about soldiers right now. But I can defend myself a little bit better now if I go here. And let's just go ahead and get these makeshift weapons. There. So, we can craft warhammers. Hey, Jade, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. So if I go over to the... that's the bakery, the carpenter. I could actually change the carpenter so that instead of producing furniture... they are producing warhammers and shields. Hey, Cody, what's up? You didn't start your army until you were around 1.4K pop. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, my friend. Well, then maybe I'm just being too antsy about it. So then let's just forget it. Let's just keep our army at 50 and be happy with it. Did you ever get raided, Cody? All right, I've got 7 people doing nothing. So I can probably turn this back on. Now, I have some empty spaces. All right then, Cody. Well, then there you go. All right, so this harvest should be pretty bountiful. We're waiting on some grain, but once we peel this off, we should be able to replant this grain field and turn in some more. All right, maybe I need to build some more housing. I'm not getting as many immigrants as I once was. Here comes the fruit. You know, Cody, that probably makes sense. Like, I don't have enough wealth for it to matter. But actually, I am making money. I went up to 10K. I think that I'm making money through my export of fur. Now, it's not always easy to keep track of, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, I could click on my export depot. I don't know quite enough to figure out. I sold 5 of these. Okay. So I'm going to make another export depot that sells fruit. So let's see. Where's the warehouse where I collect the delicious fruit? Is this it? Yeah. So what we can do is set the amount 0 to 30. I'm going to say 6. And I think I pushed the wrong button. Maybe I didn't do that correctly. Anyway, what I want to do is make another. This is where it is. So I'll make another export depot and sell some fruit. And we can use that money to buy some things that we need, perhaps. Now, one thing I should probably upgrade this warehouse. There we go. Okay, so we're working on the metalsmith. We have a few Dondorians. Not as many as I'd like. Let's see, what could I make? Well, I could put a speaker over here too, so everybody can get the news. All right. There we go. I can finally get a Crotonian or two. Now we're talking. And we've got a ton of fruit. Good. That makes everybody happy because we have a lot of food. Oop, we're no longer... Okay. We are no longer producing as much as we consume. And that's because we ran out of grain for the production of bread. We'll fix that in a moment. We have a lot of fruit, though. Once we start peeling this off, we should get some grain in the stockpile. Here it comes. And I want to finish this grain field, hopefully, so that we can have even more grain coming in. Okay, come on, Crotonians. There we go. The grain's coming in, and now they're finishing this field. That's exactly what I was hoping for. And they are working down here. This is my import depot, where I could import something, like if I wanted to import metal, but I think we don't need that anymore, actually. We'll see what we might need over here. How are we doing on clay? Oh, we're not storing clay anywhere. My God. Okay. I built the clay pit, and people are working here. And we used it to finish this, but we're not... this warehouse, do you have any extra crates? You sure do. Clay. My God, man. Store the clay. There. There we go. Clay's coming in. And this field is getting patrolled. We need more Crotonians to take care of these farms. The houses that we built, people are already moving in. All right, great. We have enough knowledge now to get something else. This bakery specialization is good, but the bakery upgrade we want, but we can't get it until... I think you need metal for it. I think we should get smithing. However, it might be wise as well if we wanted to get some... we did get the stage, but we could also get proper burial and refined tastes. Okay, that's cool. Bloodsport, who doesn't like Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Architecture, we could build paved roads. There's a lot of... Man, there's so much stuff that looks awesome. A brewery. Refined taste. Let's see what happens if I do get refined taste. I don't know. Proper burial seems good too. There we go. Alright, so that means I don't know if people can make their own graves. Like when they need them, people can just bury their dead, or exactly how that works. Let's find out. Afterlife. Graveyard. Alright, this is good. Let's build a nice graveyard for everybody. Now, do people not like this thing? Let me see if it makes people uncomfortable if they're near it. It says, where the fallen's bones are laid to rest, a sign of respect toward your subjects. Removing a graveyard hurts your rep. Okay, it doesn't see accident rate 0%. Well, you'd hope so. We can have a graveyard in here. This entire center is going to be filled with graves. Now, we don't really have that many dead people, so this, like, sweet memorial that we're building isn't entirely necessary, but we can then build a pathway that goes into the middle, and then trees. Make people happy, looks good, and flowers. They don't really add as much as respect as you'd like. I wish it would add more. Maybe I didn't make it big enough, or, you know, I don't know. That's 75 respect. That's good. Do it. Throw in a graveyard. Now, I wonder, does the market get retroactively updated? Let me see this. Distribution. Food stall. I don't know. Oh, I need pottery, though, to do refined taste. So, I have to figure out how to get pottery online for these peeps. Well, we have clay. So let's see, that's probably a refining... No, it's a crafting thing, isn't it? It is pottery, but I don't have the technology for it. So let's see, where's that pottery tech? Oh, it's here. Takes 100. Hey, we have 100. Do it. Let's get some pots. I think we could actually let people have pots, too. And they really enjoy it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, crafting. Alright, pottery. We're going to make the potter right here by where we store the clay. Alright. And we will make this out of wood if you're not already, and then get some doors in here. Get a door here, get a door here. That's pretty good. Do it. Build the road. We will make pottery. Alright. Bread's coming back online. All the people are coming back now. We have 47 furniture, which is awesome. So, charcoalers rolling in. Did we ever finish this? We did. The metal smelter is done. Alright, so this will hold metal. People are working here, but we're now going to need to haul the charcoal down here. So let's see how that actually plays out. I'm going to go to logistics. Where are you? There you go, hauler. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen when I build this, but... we do such a bad job getting ore. I mean, this ore mine is god-awful. I might need to expand this. It's going to take a lot of furniture to expand this ore mine, but it's not producing nearly enough, unfortunately, because the deposits are just so bad. Fair. That's going to be hard to do. We don't have that much furniture, but it's necessary. Oh, you know what? I'm going to check this out. I think we have been getting metal. I think we have. And yes, look at this. We have been, because they built these torches. So I had already, queued up metal to be used. But now that they're placing these torches. Hey, LS, what's up, my friend? Yeah, this game is so awesome. It's just like one of those games where you boot it up and you're having a great time, and then just, hours are passing. So what we need to do now, we finished the pottery. So the potter is going in. And let's see. Let me kick out a wood crate and then turn on a pottery crate so we can actually see how that goes. Now, once we begin storing some metal, I have 11 livestock, so I'm going to use that to actually make another ranch, or I'm going to try to. Graveyard's getting finished. Wow, look at our graveyard. It looks so nice. So we have entelodonts, aurochs, globbees, onxes, and aurochs again. So we could, if we wanted to throw in some more cotton, we could do another onx pasture. And just kind of put it up here. How many... Let me just take a look at this. This one right here has room for 9 animals. So if we replicated this, we could get the same effect. I could also just try to expand it. So I could say, all right, go ahead and, make it roughly the same like that. Oops, you can make it bigger. And we need another hut. There. Now it's only saying 2.9 workers, but I don't quite know what that means. So they're boxing up all of our livestock temporarily until we finish this. Now, do we not have enough houses for everybody? It does actually looks like we might not. No, we do. Alright, well, let's see if they can finish this here. And we have our first metal bar into storage, and we have a pot went into storage, but I think... Where are they taking the pot? Are they putting it in the market? They are. So the pot will make people happy in the market when they see it. Okay, now I can start recruiting people again. There's a person. That's a great question, my friend. I think the learning curves are similar, but I'm so with you that the controls and the UI in Songs of Six are so much easier or more intuitive, at least for new players, than Dwarf Fortress, that this game is easier to pick up. However, I say that after having played so much Dwarf Fortress, so maybe it's only because it's like second nature to me that this game is easy, but the UI is very user-friendly and intuitive. You don't have to... You can make key bindings, and there are a lot of key bindings that are really useful, but you can do so much of it with just, mouse and keyboard. I feel like this game might be actually easier learning curve than Dwarf Fortress, only because you don't... Like, in Dwarf Fortress, you have to learn how to play a management game, but you also have to learn how to actually play the game, because the controls and the way that it does things can be obtuse at first. But they did a good job with the Steam Dwarf Fortress putting in, a pretty sensible tutorial. I cannot get Dondorians to want to come here at all. It's sad. We'll try, though. We'll try. So we want metal at some point because I really want to, go to my bakery right here and upgrade it. So if I want to upgrade the refined bakery, it boosts its output by 50%, which is insane, but I need 18 metal to do it. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress, it took me like an entire summer of basically watching tutorial videos to learn how to play that game. And I had already been playing Dwarf Fortress for months before that, but didn't have a complete grasp of what happened once you got past 50 dwarves. So I had to just really, really learn the military, crafting, trading, on and on and on. But once you get into it, Dwarf Fortress is just unbelievably fun. It just has an upfront commitment. Alright, let's finish this pasture, people. Get that done. Uh-oh, sickness. A subject of yours has become sick. Sickness is tied to your health. In early game, there's not much you can do except for keeping the city clean. But as your city grows, you must provide your people with doctors and hospitals. Okay, so we got somebody sick. Well, first of all, I was actually talking about that. The janitor workload is insane. So we're going to need to build another janitor. Now, that's not necessarily, it doesn't have anything to do with cleanliness per se, but it is about maintenance. And so I'm going to build another custodial office lower down to deal with things on the southern portion of the city. Now, why do you guys keep taking my metal? What are you using that for? It shouldn't be... I didn't allow anybody to have access to it. Did I? They don't want it anyway. There must be something else that they're using it for. Okay, oops. I gotta pause it. And we gotta click on this house. Man, the Crotonians love moving into these stone houses, and I don't get it. I have empty wood houses for them. Anyway, we have to basically do a housing assignment, and this is humans only. Alright, there you go. I have empty longhouses for, you know, anybody can move in there. You guys can live there, trust me. Alright, we're getting pottery. We have a lot of coal. The ore isn't coming in because the ore mine got shut down, so I'm trying to expand it. It's going to take a second to get here. They'll get there. They're doing it. Oh, Dondorian! Yes! Oh, man, that makes me so glad. Finally. Did you guys finish the pasture yet? You did. Here's this, and it can hold up to 17. So they just need to move the animals out of storage and into... There they go. They're moving them. They're doing it. This should boost our cotton production. Oh, the weavers are using this up. That's where my cotton is going. Hey, Tom, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. I was curious about that. Like, why is my cotton going down? No, it's because I built a weaver. All right. So they're making cloth. Now, am I storing cloth anywhere? Where did I put that weaver? Here's my weaver. It's right over here. So I built it right by the pasture. Now, we need to build, actually... a tiny little warehouse that's just right next door. It can even be on it, for all I care. I'm going to build this actually right here, and we're going to put some crates in. There. And I'm going to put a door in right here. And here. I'm building this warehouse so that we can hold the cloth right next door. And also we're going to put livestock in this too. Bring in that human. Yes. Yeah, bring in that guy, sure. Alright, so once this is done, I can actually get a feel for how much cloth I have in my empire. So you can see our knowledge is going up, our technology somewhat. Alright, here we go. This warehouse will be for cloth and for livestock. And you could put cotton here as well. And I think that's fine for right now. I will use another one for cloth and cotton and livestock. That's 6 of the crates. And from there, you know what? We could also store... Are you guys producing... They're making a little bit of egg, and they're making some leather. We could store some of that stuff over here, but I think leather is getting pulled in. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this warehouse and just say, are you storing cotton? Take it out. Livestock. You can continue to have it. It's not the end of the world, but I want to see how much cloth we actually have. Alright, and let's see what's going on down here. Alright, so the hauler is done. It actually has 4 people working here. We don't need them to fetch. What we want is coal to come down here. So now they should be bringing coal to this location. I don't really want 4 people working here, though. I want just 1. The radius needs to be enormous, though, because they need to... I need them to pull coal all the way back from the main city. Oh, no. It actually doesn't need to be that big. 20... Yeah, I forget how large this game is. That's a good radius. That's fine. And we are churning out metal, and I have 4 stored. And now I have 3 cloth stored. They finally finished the ore mine. And we need miners. So hopefully the miners will come back to this job. Yeah, they are. Here they come. And now, I expanded this, and we're honestly back to just about the same mining level that we were at. It's just unfortunate. So, I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to turn this importer on, and we're going to just bring in ore. I just can't get very much of it. Import to maintain warehouse stock at 5% of total capacity. 15 items. Okay, so that's not enough capacity for... So this will give us 30 additional items. I love how it tells you. Yeah, 60 additional items is great. Hey, General. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. All right, so now... we should bring in, whenever the traders come by, some ore. And this is holding metal, which is good. And it is also holding ore. We have some extra crates. I'll bring in a crate there. Okay, I need to turn this down by adding another crate. It's kind of wild. Yeah, let's just go to 10%. It's percentage based of how much storage you have allocated. So if you dedicate more crates to that resource, then you just start bringing in more. It's interesting. Okay. Bring in the human. I don't have a fish storage. I have a fishery. I don't think I'm bringing in a lot of fish. So I need a fish storage. You have any crates free? They're dedicated to like way too much lumber. So let's just get a fish one. I want to see how much I have. We're up to 84 pots, which this will allow us to start upgrading. We can upgrade the market to a fancy market. Oh, no. Refined taste didn't do what I thought it did. I think when I looked at refined taste, I thought it was... Go back to this. It says... Food stall upgrade 1 has been unlocked. So let me see. This is a food stall. There we go. I think I was clicking on the market. Yeah, that's for fancy market. But now look at our... One of the things I love about this game, all these little tiny, like, graphical details. By boosting the level of our food stall, it actually looks better. And it's going to make everybody happy. They're going to love being able to get new stuff here. At least I hope they will. This graveyard is done. It's got a grave digger. It's got all the graves free. It looks so good. Alright, so we have that done. Probably need some more housing. This fruit pasture is insane. We don't have any extra grain right now because we keep turning it into bread, and you could see like we fall behind. So I actually might want to plant some more bread, and we should plant it closer, and by planting bread I mean grain. Let me just pick this up, and I might just build like an enormous grain farm over here. But this actually isn't bad. Do it. Feeding everybody bread is just a pretty solid way to get things happening. And honestly, once I get enough metal so I can upgrade the bakeries with the technology that we have acquired. Oh, whoa. I just spent like almost all of my money on ore. So I still don't have a really good feel for how much denarii is. You know, like I thought, oh, I have 10,000. That seems like a lot. But I bought, you know, maybe 60 ore or something, and that's all my money. So there you go. Now, the nice thing is that means we're less likely to be raided. People are like, you have no money. So there is that. We need to, so we have a couple of Dondorians down here, but not many. You know what, Imperialis? I would say yes. Like, I love RimWorld as well, and Dwarf Fortress, and I find myself right at home in this game. It's just a really soothing, fun, well-done management game. It's got a lot going on. It isn't really a story generator in the way that Dwarf Fortress or RimWorld are. It's more about large-scale civilizations, like, you know, in Dwarf Fortress, maybe you have 100, 200 dwarves if you get big. In RimWorld, maybe you have 10, 15 colonists. In this, you can have thousands, and the map is ridiculously large. It's just kind of a different thing, but at the same time, you're just meeting everybody's needs, getting new tech, dealing with other factions. I can actually start selling some livestock if I have this much extra, but I might want to... Man. Do I want to continue bringing in more and more cotton? I mean, geez, these don't bring in that much at all. Or eggs or something like that. I could. Livestock is also nice to sell. I'm going to go to this warehouse and we're going to go ahead and store eggs. I think I have eggs being stored somewhere, but anyway. I'm going to expand this pasture. So it holds 8, I have 10. So, you know, by the logic I used before, if I just kind of do something like this, and I put in enough huts to produce 100% efficiency, we're good. I need more storage for my coal. I mean, that's a good problem to have. Alright, I got 30, so I'm going to pause it. I don't think I have a ton of grain at the moment, but we will soon. I'm going to go to my biggest bakery, which is this one. This one, we're going to upgrade it, so it takes 18 metal, 50% upgrade. Ooh, it looks sweet. How much to upgrade this one? I really like that the game scales the upgrade cost based on the size of the facility. So cool. It is exactly that, Imperialis. It has like a feel of civilization to the bigger game. I haven't even made it there. I keep starting over to try to like get a better build order and figure out, what I want to do. But I'll show you. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to click on, this is my map right now, and this is my city. I'm going to zoom out. This is just the square of map that I'm on right now along this coast. But if I go back and I click on the world map, this is where I am, and I can zoom out, and this is how big the world map is, going all the way over here to here. And so all of these are other civilizations with other factions. It is. It really is. And what's crazy about this game is it's got like, it never has any slowdown. I mean, this is a single developer who I think originally made this game in like Java, and you have these massive scales, but there's never a performance hit. Like sometimes with Dwarf Fortress, when you get a lot of dwarves and you get a lot of cats, your computer starts to chug. This game just, you could play it at max speed, and I'm trying to keep it pretty small. I have like 177 right now as I work on just learning the game. All right, so this is going to be harvested. What are we in? We are in autumn. Oh yeah, General, exactly right. So we're going to pull off a bunch of grain and make another grain farm, hopefully. They're pulling in the vegetables as we speak. I think they eat the fish like faster than I can provide them. I don't really have a great fishery. I might want to build a bigger one now. I have 225 available technology, so it's now time, like, what do I want to boost? They did talk about health. I could unlock healthcare. Ooh, that's expensive. Plumbing. I mean, look how complicated. Like, I can make a water pump, a canal system, culverts, better toilets. Pretty incredible. This is the fancy market over here, but you need paved roads for that. I could boost this right here, this husbandry boosts basically by 10% aurochs, enthlodonts, and onyxes. That's really, really good. I could also unlock masonry to get cut stone. Yeah, I think I need masonry. People keep asking for this. And I'm going to also just get this technology right here. This would boost my fisheries by 10%. But I have enough pastures where I think a 10% boost is pretty good. And as soon as we get the metal, I think we have it. We're going to boost this bakery right here. Bam. So now these two bakeries have been upgraded. And the output, once we get grain after the harvest, let's speed it up so we can get there. Oh, let me slow it down. What is this? That's my janitor. Great. So now we have more janitors working throughout the city. Perfect. Just keeping everything maintained. No degradation. All the roads, all the buildings. They finished this pasture. It's got insufficient workers. It'll fix it, though. These are automatically maintained, so if they need more people, they'll get them. We have 10 stored. They should get more. I'm going to keep bringing in the humans. Yeah, you know it. This is definitely Warzone. Good evening, my friend. I might want to build another laboratory as well. I don't have a super amount of furniture, but I'm getting a bunch of humans. And technology is just so good. I'm going to actually shift-click and just replicate this. And we can kind of build this over here. Let me make sure while I'm in road building mode that there's no, roads that people want that I don't have. Well, apparently this is one. And this, yep, that makes sense. They want that. They definitely want that. Here you go. I'll get you roads everywhere. You guys want roads? We'll get you the roads. All right. And then, how are we doing down here? The roads are built in the right places here. Okay. We still can't pull in, Dondorians to save our life, but we will. All right, did you guys get the grain in? We have 445 grain in. So let me see this. With all of that grain, looks like they've been able to plant the new field. And then now, this is outputting 54 bread. So let me see this. Yeah, look at this. We went up to 150 production rate. All right, my friend. Take care, Imperialis. Have a good one. So now, let me speed it up. While grain... we haven't cooked all the grain or baked it. We actually have plenty to feed everybody. You can see we're storing up bread here. We're doing pretty well. I think it's reasonable now. I have some structures I haven't built yet. Let's see. Military. So the Army Supply Depot needed to maintain supply armies on the world map. I don't know if I really need that, but I think it lets you build rations. Ooh, we have enough people we can build a human nursery. These are so funny and creepy, but this is why I've had weavers in the first place. So now we can build a human nursery and just get humans coming in instead of having to rely on immigration. So we're going to build this for sure. I'll build it down here by, the other academy that we built. And we're going to just make sure that this is a stone structure. It is. I'm going to put it adjacent to this. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. Here. I got to drag it. I thought it was a... There we go. There. And then we can build a crib. It goes like here. Oh, yeah. And efficiency is awful. %. Okay, let me actually see if I can... That's the best I can do with this layout. So let me... 1, 2... There we go. 100%. 9 cribs. And we'll put in a door here. And go for it. It's going to take a lot of cloth to get this going. But I don't mind. This will make it so we can just start bringing in people at a much greater clip and we're not reliant on immigration. All right. Awesome. So, unfortunately, this ore mine is, not good, but it's there. We are making metal, which I'm happy about. And we're doing a reasonable job of churning out furniture. I'm going to go into our technology screen, see what else we want to upgrade. So if I upgrade the refined carpenter, or I could upgrade this and boost carpenter production by another 5%. It's not a horrible idea. I think, though, we might want smithing. What else looks good? If we threw in paved roads, people generally like them. 150? All right, I'm gonna get real crazy and just... I love having nice roads and what they look like. So yeah, you don't want dirt roads, you want nice roads? I gotcha. Roads and cobblestone roads make some people... Okay, I was just comparing. All right, so most people like cobblestone roads better than what we've got. The Cretonians certainly do. Now, the paved roads, humans and Dondorians like them better, but Cretonians do not like them. So, let's make these cobblestone roads then over by where the Cretonians are. So Cretonians will be happy to walk on these kind of roads, but over where the humans are, we want to make roads that they, culturally get into. We also need to build let's see, where is it? Refining. No, it's crafting, it's masonry. Oh, here's the ration maker. This is what I'm talking about. So, workshop that makes rations from a variety of different raw foods for long-term storage. Rations are used by the military to feed the soldiers. So, these are really good for keeping the food for a long time, I guess, if I want that. I'm not thrilled about it right now, but let's go ahead and get masonry going. And we'll put it over here by where we want the Dondorians to live. If they ever decide to move in. Which, it doesn't look like that they will, but we'll just pretend. Workbench. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Auxiliary station. All right, 95 is really good. And we'll throw in some storage if we can anywhere. There we go. And then we're going to put in a door here. And, I don't know, a door there. Go. It's going to take a lot of metal, actually, to build that. We have a lot of pots. We can maybe sell those. I'm out of money, though. I've bankrupted our entire culture or our empire on ore. So, we'll probably have to tune that down. Well, we're at the right level, so we're not buying anymore, but we might want to start selling some things. So what do we have a lot of that we can really sell that might be valuable? Pots? Anybody want to buy our pottery? Oh, you know what, though? Actually, we can just go into our people here. Their happiness is so high, but we could, if we wanted to just go into access and just say, yeah, you guys can have a pot to decorate your house. And Cretonians and humans, as well as these Tilapis, will use pots in their house, so they'll like that. They'll be happy with that. Look, here's the cobblestone roads came So over here, we're going to change out all of these roads to the roads that the Dondorians like the most. This is the Dondorian Quarter. You'd better believe it. Alright. We'll see if that does anything for him. Okay, so this guy wants to give us money and some slaves. We do not want this. Here we go. If we decline it, it'll boost their opinion of us by this much. So we'll take it. So they like that we said no to their generous offer. Let's see, did we finish the human nursery? Not yet, working on it. What are we waiting for? Cloth? Okay, we'll get there. Looks like we're out of furniture as well. You just really can't have enough furniture. I should probably build another carpenter. Man, refined carpenter takes a bunch of metal. It does boost it by 50% though. That's a lot. Just going to go ahead and copy this. Everyone's going to love these cobblestone roads that I'm throwing in everywhere. They're the talk of the town. Major thoroughfare? Make it cobblestone. Now, once we get into the human area, we can maybe pave the roads, because they love that. Actually, wait, let me see this. Roads, is it paved road? Yeah, this is what the humans like. Here you guys go. Here, take it. You want the paved road? You got it. Very popular. Let's see. Did you finish the nursery? You did. There we go. People coming in. I'm going to build another human longhouse then. We're going to need some more stuff over here. Hey, Fading, good evening. Yes, you can. So, you can click on any house. Like this house, for example, this longhouse is filled with Cretonians. And I can left-click on it, and it opens up the housing panel. And then from here, you can click this little, like, guy with his hands up. And then you can assign, and you can make it so everybody can live there. Or you can pick and choose, like, which species can live in the house. And then you'll see, like, this house I've made for humans only because it has, like, the human picture. The question mark means anybody can live there. And then you can just kind of specify each little place who can live there. And you need to do that because you really have to build like little quarters of town for different populations. Species will only live with other members of that species in the same house. And then they have different like preferences for the material of the house and the roads, proximity to certain services and altars and things like that. So this house right here, it's not done yet, but I want it to be for humans only because it's going to be a stone house over here in the kind of human area where we've got all these laboratories that the people are working at because they're good with science. Hey, Heathrun, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Heathrun, I don't know if you saw or not, but I've started playing that game that you recommended, Scald Against the Black Priory, and it's so awesome. Oh, we don't have enough labor forces now. Oh, because the nursery opened up. I need to build some more Cretonian housing, so I will. Would you like to live by the graveyard? You can. Alright, get some more people in here. My population is dwindling. Now, it's telling me I don't have that much food, but that can't be right. Alright, we need to get more food. Hopefully with this next harvest, we'll pull in even more. But speaking of that, let's get real. Oh my goodness. Look at how many people are skinny dipping. I guess we don't have bath areas built for them, so these people are just, I mean, all species just nude in the water, floating around, just having the time of their lives. I was going to build a fishery, but, I mean, do we want to fish near this? I guess so. No, they ain't corpses. Honestly, in this game, like, as long as you stay away from, if I zoom out, you could see, like, the animals kind of are contained into the little square that's around them. So as long as you stay away from that, there's really not as much death and accident rate like there is in Dwarf Fortress. I haven't had that many people die at all. I'll look at my corpse pile. I think there's... I don't even know how many people are in the mass grave at this point. And I built this graveyard. Nobody's in it. It's a good thing. I'm going to build another fishery. Alright, so this would employ 2 fishermen. Deep sea. I don't know if we're getting deep sea here, but I appreciate the idea of that. Sure. Yeah, it's deep sea. You got it. This is going to produce, like, no fish, but might as well. We got no fish. Okay, so now I'm going to pause it because the Cretonians, they keep doing this. They keep moving into this new stone house that I build in the human quarter. Even though they prefer wooden houses, like, I don't know what their deal is, but so I'm going to have to break their dreams. I'm going to click housing, and we're going to just assign it to humans. And then they're all kicked out. They're all like, we got booted. You did. Immediately, humans move in. They're like, yay. There is much rejoicing. Oh, a Dondorian wants to move in. Oh, it's a great day. And I don't really appeal to the Dondorians as much as I'd like to. I built them some paved roads, stone buildings, trying to make a, dream come true for them. Got some masonry stuff opening up. Hopefully they enjoy that. Man, I'm really inconsistent on my road creation. I wish there was like a, select all roads or something so I could easily convert them to upgrade the dirt roads to cobblestone or whatever I wanted, but not the end of the world. Alright. Yeah, cobblestone it everywhere. You like being on cobblestone more? You're getting the cobs. There you go. We finally are approaching a surplus again. We're up to 200 people. Ooh, we have a ton of knowledge. Okay. So I built this. If we do fancy market, enables a marketplace that is fit for nobility. Why not? Now, we could also go into these really nice bathrooms, but we need plumbing first. Yeah, I think plumbing probably is smart. A tavern enables an architectural plan for a more sophisticated way and place for consuming drink. Yeah, I mean, that is good, but I probably need the brewer. And we'll get a tavern as well while we're at it. Okay, great. They're still working on this. We have plenty of metal. They're just not delivering it. Yeah, Cody, I need to... that's a great point. I need to build more laboratories. I don't know if I have as many as I could. Let's see what their access is. The entire population access... services. What are you thinking about our laboratory situation? It's reasonable, but I don't have the best ones that they could have. They love the food stalls. You see how when you upgrade it, like when they're just base level 1, you get around 50% satisfaction. But once you've upgraded it, ooh, they love it. I might need to build another stage. No, they're okay. It's just the quality. The performer is not good. Some people don't have enough toilets, so let's build some more. There's nothing worse than not having enough potties in your civilization. Like, come on now. Shame on me. I'm just going to duplicate this down here. Anyone need to go to the bathroom? We've solved it. And hit me with the cobblestones. No, Cody. You're right on, my friend. I had one, but, one bathroom for 200 people is a scary proposition. Oh my gosh. The graphics in this game are so hilarious. Look at this human nursery. Look at the babies in the cribs, right? So this makes sense, but then if you go over to the Cretonian breeder, I guess they have cribs. They're just filled with, like, straw or something. Okay. It's fine. Sanitation. We've got some diseases. It's not good. We have one infected person. We have no hospitals. We're not there. We're in shambles. We don't have enough food. We're going to slowly starve to death. So I need to do a better job with food. I have plenty of... I have a good amount of bread stored, but this fishery is not going to cut it. The fruit farm is enormous. I know, Heath Run. It's a race. It's like a mad dash in the morning to try to get there. You know, I could just build some more hunters and see if we can get a little bit more food going. The speaker is like, his workload is max. He's like, I am having a bad time. All right, I'll build another speaker. Put it right there. Sometimes, like, the game throws me where it's like you have 6 days of food left, and you're like, oh my god. That's terrifying, except you realize that, like, you know, each season is only 4 days, so that's really like 4 months of food. We do want more, but... Hey, the gatehouse got finished. So for no reason I have this like wooden palisade and a gatehouse. It looks good. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake when I built this fishery. There was no reason to. I just was lazy and I made a box, but I should have canceled this because they're like coming over here and chopping down these trees, which there's just absolutely no reason for them to do that. We're getting some more livestock. Might need to build some more pastures. I have 7. I will. I'm going to expand this. Do it. Let's get some more food. You guys building this yet or what? No, they're not. There's no interest in building that. Okay. So... just not going to bring anybody in for a moment. Labor's running a little short. A lot short. They finished the bathroom. That at least made people happy. Okay. So, let me see here. Did you guys finish this yet? They did. They're going to bring over the livestock. Alright, here's the masonry. It's happening. We are consuming stone and producing Cut blocks. All right, let's pause it. And do you have any crates free? You do. Get the cut blocks. There you go. All right, that looks good. I might... I'm going to send the bakers home temporarily to deal with this employment situation. What season is it? It's summer? Okay. So we're just going to turn off the bakery here and the bakery here because there's no grain to turn into food. We need to get these buildings finished so we can get some more food coming in. If situation gets dire, I can just go hunting, which isn't the end of the world. Did I finish my other carpenter? I did. So with this carpenter, I'm actually going to switch the recipe, and we're going to make... changing the recipe will reset the room. Alright, well, do it. I need weapons. This warehouse, do you have any free storage? You should. We could turn down fruit and turn up warhammers. We're getting some weapons for our... We just need 50 of them. And then everybody can have a warhammer and feel really good. Man, we are back down to 0 labor again. Yikes. Do we have places for humans to live? I don't know if we do. Sometimes, like this longhouse, nobody will live here, and I don't know why. It's so strange. I'll reset it and just see if any humans will ever move in there. It's an empty house. It's wonderful. Apparently not. Alright, so we'll get food. It's day 1 of autumn, so once we peel this existing wheat off, we should be okay. You guys finished these hunters' lodges yet? The answer is no. Not even close. There's not that many odd jobbers, though. I'm going to look at my supplies. I'm going to say to myself, what do we have plenty of? I'm going to go to my... It's a lot of people making these weapons. But we actually have some now. 5. So this group... Division 1. This is what we want them to have, warhammers. These are soldiers. They're getting some supply of warhammer, so hopefully they'll use that if we ever need them to. Alright. Now, to pull out of this food situation that we're in, it's actually okay. I can turn off some of the labor. I don't know if I need this many people making pots, for example. Like, it's cool that we are. We could sell them, I guess, but let me go to, where is the pottery place? Here it is. Yeah, it's got 8 people. Cut that down to 4. All right, we have 1,000 grain. It is now time to get back all of my bakery workers. Oh, turn it on. Yeah. All right, and get the workers, get the food coming in. Good. Now we're getting there. And the charcoaler, we have a good amount of charcoal. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Other bakery, where are you? We need you on. And we need more workers. So we need to cut down some other stuff that we don't really have to have at the moment. Had a lot of laboratory work being done, but that's okay. 6 smelters, 10 masons. Yeah, that's too many masons. We need this. The bakeries. We'll bring in more people and then we'll be able to max out, but I gotta make sure we have enough food. Ah, there you go. Get the food coming in, people. Alright. They haven't finished this yet. Very few odd jobbers. Let's go. We turn it on yet? There you go. Finally, some people moved into this longhouse. Just gonna see what tech we've got out there. I boosted this agriculture so that we get 10% more. Oh no, I never did. Yeah. 10% boost. And then you can go down here and we could boost grain farm bonus. Alright, well no, this requires hybrid optimization. Interesting. This would allow us to actually grow opium. Well, who doesn't want that? Let me go ahead and 275 for optimization 2. It would give you 10% on grain farms. But this just gives you 10% on all of them. There, I'm going to put a bunch of points into just raising up our yields. That's a 30% boost. That's a lot. They're trying to make enough bread, but we still just don't quite have enough food coming in. So we're going to need to think about that. I was doing fine, and I did get the upgrade, but we need a better food system at the moment. Our production is well above, actually. So hopefully this will catch up. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, one hunter working over there. Correct. I'm going to just focus on the fact that we don't have enough. I'm going to cut down the potters down to 2. I have plenty of pottery. Let me see, what other superfluous labor do I find myself doing? Yeah. Hey, Game Face. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. I'm going to cut this down, the charcoaler down as well. I mean, do we have enough grain to last the entire year? It's already spring. Maybe I want to make another one. Yeah, Game Face. It's really great, but it can certainly be. Hey, Biscuit. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. It starts small, and then you build up. I'm going to... We actually have a good amount of metal. I'm going to take a few people off of this job. A couple more off the masonry job. Let's get this going. We had a death. They were mauled. Oh. Now I wonder why they got mauled. That's curious. I don't know why a person was going all the way over here. Maybe the... Oh, no, they were a hunter. That's why. Well, we had a person die. Somebody's going to come get them. Check out this. This is how sweet this game is. See this little green dot? That's a person. We might see our first person get properly buried. I'm going to watch this in slow motion. They're just dragging the body of this hunter that got mauled, and they're going to put them hopefully in one of these freshly designed grave plots. Oh my god, that person just walked over that one. And where are you going with this body? All the way in the back row? Is that the right place? Yep. Burying them. They made it. There they go. They're in there. We have a nice place for people when they expire. Okay. Do I have enough places for people to live, or are they just not moving in because there's no food? I mean, happen. All right, speaking of the food problem, I'm going to do a short-term fix. Now, keep in mind, I know that we just saw a near disaster, but I think we can do a better job than that. So I'm going to go up to these bug guys. There's very few of them. We could just hunt these into extinction, actually, and I'm not even worried about it. So let's just hunt these two. They got them. The bugs don't even resist. And that should give us a nice little boost to our food situation. Not a lot, but, you know, some. And I'm going to go over here. And we know what happened, but we're going to try it again. I'm going to hunt a few of these things. They scattered. Nobody died. Good. It is Game Face. It is very much like that, my friend. This guy wants these things. He's like, give us all this stuff. And he's not going to like it. He would love it if we gave him all of these different things. But it's a lot. So, sorry, dude. I'm not just giving you stuff. Nobody wants to raid us. We're obscure. We have a garrison. It's too low. It is difficult for us to make enough food. We need to get this cleared out. Take care, Fading. Good night. Alright. I got into a food nosedive. So now I need to just keep looking here. Is there any technology? Yes, there is. I could get this, which allows me to... It's a 5... it's not that much of a bakery boost. Hmm, 5% boost to bakeries. It's not bad. But is it good? I could boost my ore gain by 10%. Okay. Just looking at ways to try to technologically solve our food issue. I think more bakers and bigger grain fields will do it. We're almost at the point where our bread's going to last us all year round. So that's good. I think we just can't fit anymore at the moment. Once this field gets done, I'm going to get wrecked on odd jobbers as well. Well, regardless, this is how these games work. You know, you start, you learn, you build, and you figure out what it takes to grow and get these numbers down a little bit better. Even though I'm struggling a little bit to try to get a food supply going in the right direction, we have 200 people, and they're happy. We have a little bit of an army. And so, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hey, Human, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. I still have a ton to learn in this game, but I'm having a great time with it, and I'm also really happy to see that I'm not getting raided, so I don't really have to focus on military until I, get a bigger population, and that's cool because I really need to fine-tune how I'm doing with just the basic infrastructure of the game. But everyone, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight. You too, Alex. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We'll be playing some RuneScape tomorrow if you're interested in coming on over to check it out. Biscuit, Alex, Human, Fading, Gameface, Heath Run, CL, General, Cody, Jade, Tom, Siloom, everybody out there, take care, have a great one.